Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Utah Utes. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Rice-Eccles Stadium is nestled at the bottom of the Wasatch Mountains. This is a gorgeous college football season, but it has also seen a lot of great sports history. Home to the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics, it will host opening ceremonies again in 2034. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Utah Utes offense will have the ball first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award
quarterback's name is Bird.
Quarterbacks many times. See, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks
Russ was showing blitz.
Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Fresh set of downs going to the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Running behind that left side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Moves the pocket. It's Burns. He's got it on the move. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the point after is good. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. All wideouts, no backs. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Looking to throw for it. Got his man out of the backfield. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped.
That's the AI, baby. 4th and inches punt.
Moving the chains. The Utes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hits the hole. It's Edwards. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. He's at the 30.
It's still speed boosting.
Down, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Out wide right, it's Edwards. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Second down, going to throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Missouri sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The handoff. Sees a crease. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Quick give. It's Edwards. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened there.
Wants to throw. It's Burns. Rolls right. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's James. Lots of room to run. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Wants to throw one first. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Still looking. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Why is that dude on the fucking sideline to start this play?
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Keeping his eyes downfield. Turning it on. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
2nd down to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get
Yo, did this patch revert it to last year where AI just sucks?
Let's see if he can help.
Where was this last year?
Out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Using his legs, it's Farmer. He's there to make the stop.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Scanning the field, it's Burns. Hauls it in. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
There was no way that was a cover 2. The motherfucking corner blitzed.
This team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Running inside, it's Edwards. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's
Look at these
go.
thugs in Utah. Get them out of the fucking game. Get them out.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, it's Burns. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
3rd downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games. And what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
I shouldn't be going for this, but this is for Daryl.
He comes to the line on 4th, making the adjustment. Got to make the play on 4th. Here comes the heat. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And
why did he stop the route?
Will be questioned for a while.
What the fuck is he?
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They did something to the game. I don't know what's going on. Unless Utah just sucks now.
Deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw, it's Burns. They're all over him. Out wide right, it's Odom. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wide out. Left side, it's Napier. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Caught. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Before they snap the ball,
I don't know why would I throw that route?
Timeout is called.
Now I got to throw it in the
They
end zone.
won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
What is with the play clock? Why is there so much fans?
Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Back to throw, it's Burns. Pass falls incomplete.
Way to drop that, buddy. Way to drop that. Huge.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Missouri head coach coming out of the locker room. He spoke to his team in the locker room at halftime about how well they started that first half, but it's not good enough. They are off to a good start in the Big 12 play, conference opener, but he said, I know our opponents are going to pour on the gas and be even better in the third. We have to match that energy here at kickoff. Thanks, Holly.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Enough to move the chains. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Quarterback changing the play. Sets his feet. It's Burns. Rush right in his face. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Hits inside. It's Edwards. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under pressure. Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Right down the middle. In traffic, it's Napier. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The run inside. It's Edwards. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Keeps it moving. It's Edwards. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Burns. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to establish the run. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Utes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Handoff again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. First play of this drive. On the move. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Just got rid of that one.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Got a man. It's Edwards. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Unloads to the right. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nowhere to go. Same song.
Don't double team the guy right in front of you. If there's a fucking unblocked linebacker, let's go.
The ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. motion from the wide receiver. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
From the gun, it's Edwards. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field.
Fuck it, I got play style to try and upgrade.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still
I haven't had a game like this since last year. Trying to enjoy it.
Up a couple at 2nd and 8. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh.
Left, it's Barnes. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Utes are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Edwards. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success. But I'm looking for the future.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Left side is Hoffman. There he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
To the air, it's Burns. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Turns it upfield. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now on 2nd down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.